Here in Denver today promoting her new book with a great title, My First 5 Husbands and the Ones Who Got Away. She's with our own Chris Parente this morning, her biggest fan live in studio. Chris, I know you've been excited about this for a few days.
It's true. I actually genuflected when she walked in the studio. It's good to see you, Rue.
He did. I'm there to tell you he did it. Thank you. It's good to be here.
I am a huge fan, like so many people are. Yeah. We should say out of the gate, Rue, you are not Blanche Devereaux. You're not the woman who tried to get men in a safari outfit, right?
In a cage. No, but that's not a bad idea. I never tried that.
Really?
Yeah. But I did learn a lot from Blanche. I learned a lot from her. I didn't really become like her, but I learned a lot from her.
I'm fascinated. We could talk about Golden Girls all day, but I was telling you earlier, I'm having love issues in my life, and this is the perfect book for me and for anybody who wants to learn some good lessons. My First 5 Husbands.
Mostly it tells you what not to do.
That's what I've got that part down. Yeah. What not to do. What was the lesson you've learned through your marriages, through your life, about love? Because that's really what the book is about.
That you have to be, such a boring thing to say, but it's so true. You have to be a complete person yourself before you go into a relationship and expect it to work. Because if you're looking for somebody to fill a hole in your life, you know, if you have a desperate need for that, it ain't gonna work. And I finally got over that, and that's why my marriage now is working.
He's the keeper.
Yes.
So was it, I know the book is a lot of stories of the highs and the lows and the melodrama, but were you happy through most of this journey?
Yes, I've been happy through most of this life journey. I don't know why. I just like it. I like life. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it shows.
It's a challenge, isn't it?
It's a major challenge, yes. Now, I was reading over some of the different husbands, the ones that were the practice husbands.
Yeah.
You had one, it's appropriate because I've got a little sinus thing going on. You had one fella that had the post-nasal drip, right?
Yes. Oh, my God. You hear that?
He was a snorter, too, wasn't he?
That's what he did all the time. Oh, God, it was awful. Worse than that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You timed it out once to see how often he snorted.
Every 40 seconds. When he was nervous.
Right.
Every 40 seconds. And he didn't seem to realize that it was unpleasant for others.
And you realize how many snorts you'd have to endure a lifetime.
Several million.
And so it was doomed.
I did 7 years of that, and I got out.
Wow, 7 years of snorting.
Oh, but darling, the snorting was the least of it, believe me. He was a real problem.
Well, let's talk about the happy ending, the keeper. You've been married 10 years now. You and he fell in love rather quickly. It was only after a few weeks that he declared his love for you, yes?
2.5. I think maybe less than 2.5. Well, 2 weeks and 4 days. That is 2.5. And it was only then because I was diagnosed with breast cancer. He wasn't going to say anything until the play was over because he knew I had a lot of lines to learn and I was really under pressure and he wasn't going to say anything. He was helping me learn the lines anyway. But, you know, we flirted a lot, but I didn't take him seriously. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't think he was taking me seriously. And then when he declared himself at the doctor's office that day, I said, oh, good, because I love you too.
So love can come quickly.
Well, like the moment we laid eyes on each other, really, I think. That very first meeting was like, oops, here's somebody really interesting. That doesn't always work out, but this time it did.
It gives me hope, Rue. You're giving me hope. There is love at first sight. We're going to be in town tonight, book signing, 7:30 at the Tattered Cover down in Highlands Ranch. There's going to be a line around the corner to meet you, and I'll be there as well.
Oh, you will?
I will too, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Bring your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend, Rue. That's the whole problem.
I thought you had a problem with a woman right now.
No, I have many problems, Rue. Too many to get into in this segment.
Oh, my.
That's why I'm coming tonight.
We've really got to talk.
We do.
Yes.
Let's have coffee after the show.
Let's do.
Rue, you're a pleasure and a delight. I love Rue. Is it wrong to say I love Rue McClanahan? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
No, it's wonderful. Thank
We'll
you.
see you tonight, Rue.
Yeah, I think I'm falling for you, too.
Oh, don't tell husband number 6 that. Call me number 7, people. I'm lucky 7. Back to you guys. It's a great book.
Oh.
And Rue, I thought he was spending the night with me tonight. Are we still doing that thing tonight? What? Tonight.
Oh, I did. I had a date with Angie tonight, but I'm canceling for you.
Don't call it a date, Rue. I'm married and pregnant. Please, Chris, it's a fundraiser. Don't call it a date. He does have problems with women. All right, the winter storm watch for the central mountains and the southern mountains goes into effect tonight through tomorrow night. 6 to 12 inches and even more in the high mountain passes. Here is the 12 o'clock snapshot, some snow in the high country, and then at 5 o'clock, scattered showers and thunderstorms.